Hello, hello. Hey, 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 hey. Wagwan, everybody. Welcome to How I See It TV. I am your Jamaican Queen, Miss Y, and this is Accurate Context, Episode 2, Part 1, all about, well, the truth about Candiace Dillard-Basset. As a newcomer to these YouTube streets, if you're listening, I just want to thank you for checking out my content. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. To help me grow this channel. You know, in Jamaica we say, if you feel like this need crowd, then please go get that crowd for me. Help me grow this channel. I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I can say, oh my God, I'm at 500 subscribers. I mean, I'm hopeful. When you're new, it's going to take a lot of time and effort and energy to grow your channel. And I just want to, take my hats off to some of my favorite YouTubers. I mean, Scotty by Nature TV, Rodney the Voice, Erica De Niro, trending at some point, Queen Sheba, so many of y'all. This takes work. So I applaud y'all for putting all the time and effort that you all are putting into your channels, to be recording so many videos per day, because it has taken me such a long time to even get a moment to record this video. Anyways, as I said before, this is Accurate Context, Episode 2, Part 1, The Truth About Candiace Dillard-Basset. I created, or I came up with the idea for Accurate Context because I have noticed that in the comment sections of Instagram and Twitter, many people believe the false narratives about the reality stars that I admire and the ones that I don't really like either, you know? And it's disheartening to see that. Well, it's weird. It's weird to see that, people claim that they love reality TV and, they know everything that's going on in the shows or on the shows, but some of them did not even watch The Real Housewives of Potomac since season 1. So they are missing a lot of context as it relates to some of the deplorable behavior of some of the cast members, hint, hint, Ashley Darby. Furthermore, many people base their opinions solely on short clips posted on Instagram. And these clips, they don't often capture the full story of what happened on the show. And I was guilty of that for a long time, where I would, just go onto the Peach Report or OMFMG reality and just watch the clips. And that's where I would form my opinion. So I know a lot of people are doing that. Additionally, not everyone follows the lives of these reality stars beyond the episodes. I mean, if you are not a YouTuber, you're not a blogger, you really don't have any need to. So if you're not watching like the after show, or you're not checking out their IG lives, you miss a lot of, you know, information regarding backstories of how beefs have started. Um, and sometimes you're unaware of their personal accomplishments too, things that they've accomplished before they even join the cast of any of these reality shows. And so that's where accurate context comes in. I'm here to provide you with the accurate information that I feel like you should have. So, so rest assured, I always have references to back up any information that I share. I'm a commentator. I am basically reporting the news. So everything is, in my opinion, or allegedly. And I'm also going to give you references. So let's move on. The truth about Candiace Dillard-Basset. So I couldn't find enough information about her childhood, but what we do know from her Bravo TV bio is that she was born in Mississippi and she was raised in Atlanta. Both her parents were Air Force physicians. Following their divorce, her parents both remarried different people, and Candiace has a younger brother and a younger sister. Candiace attended Howard University, where she studied and graduated with a bachelor's degree in media and communication. She specialized in broadcast journalism. After graduating from Howard University, she went on to intern for several news stations and even spent some time at Fox News in LA and in DC. After those internships, she landed the incredible opportunity to work for the Barack Obama administration. She was in the Office of Public Engagement and Intergovernmental Affairs, where she was basically a liaison between the White House and the African American community for President Barack Obama. She was also an intern associate. Her job was having the responsibility for selecting and placing interns. She assessed applications, corresponded with intern coordinators in the executive office of the president, coordinated meetings, prepared documents, arranged travel and accommodations, and much more. She also attended conferences, and this is in her capacity as a liaison. She attended conferences, spoke at career and information fairs. She brought updates on important topics such as the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, healthcare reform, and financial regulatory reform. And these details were sourced from her LinkedIn and from BravoTV.com. Now, according to BravoTV.com, in Candiace's bio, it said that she then hit the campaign trail with President Obama's re-election campaign. And she was, at that point in time, working as a campaign staffer. After leaving the White House, Candiace entered several pageants. She entered Miss DC, where she was the first runner-up. She didn't win, so she didn't make it to the Miss America pageant, but then she was offered the opportunity to enter the Miss United States of America pageant in 2013, where she competed and won the Miss DC title. And then she went on to win the national title to become Miss United States of America in 2013. So she's definitely a pageant girl, y'all. She then entered the business world working as a marketing executive. I think her title was Director of Marketing for a hotel chain in DC. And this is according to her husband, Chris Bassett, in an interview he did with YouTuber Alex Salter in 2022. I would implore y'all to go and check that interview out. Chris gave tons and tons of details. He basically ran down all his jobs that he had before he even met Candiace, and during the time he met Candiace and when they started dating. He also, did a basic rundown of a lot of the jobs that she also had. So it's really mind-boggling to me that people felt like, as a 30-something-year-old who worked for the Obama administration, that Candiace was just some bum sitting on her couch depending on her mom and her dad to take care of her and her husband. Like, make it make sense. It's crazy. And another thing that's crazy, y'all, is that she accomplished a lot before she joined the Real Housewives of Potomac in 2018. So it's really the audacity of Ashley and some of the other women to, well, mainly Ashley, because Ashley said that in season 3, the season 3 reunion, she referred to Candiace as the least accomplished of the women on the cast. A Howard graduate, someone who was employed at the White House, someone who was an executive, a marketing executive, was the least accomplished on that cast because she didn't own a restaurant, or she didn't marry a multi-millionaire who was funding a failing restaurant. Make it make sense, y'all. And he's one of my favorite YouTubers too. Make it make sense. Hi, Mems. Candiace in 2015 started her own pageant consultancy firm. And this was either before or during the time she met Chris, because I think they didn't start to date until like ending of 2015 or maybe mid 2015. So she started her own pageant consultancy firm, and then she went on to be the co-owner of Prima Hair Collection. And this is a business that she shares with her sister Crystal. Additionally, Candiace is the co-owner of Chateau Salon and Suites in Atlanta. And all this information you can find in a magazine called Voyage ATL, in a 2020 article that they did on Candiace and her business acumen. This is all impressive. Anyways, that's all for now, folks. In part 2, I think I'm going to dive into all the chatter regarding the townhouse that Candiace owned with her mom. And then I'm going to touch on how the beef between her and Ashley started. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Until then, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Walk good. Bye.